to the channel. This is Adrian here, 44 Degrees Motorbike Adventures, and today I'm gonna show you exactly what I've done to the DR650 so far, what kind of models I've put on the bike, and give you my thoughts on first impressions on this bike. Being riding this bike for 2 months now, so come with me and let's find out. Alright everybody, welcome back, and this is it. This is the DR650, and as you can see, I've done already a few upgrades on the bike. And well, my first impression is this bike is just such a great bike. It's such a, for me, it's probably closest to a perfect bike in some way, because it's a very light bike, very powerful bike, really good at doing the off-road thing, and very good at the roads as well. So of course there is nothing 100%. It's not a bike that's perfect. There's a few things that you are definitely gonna have to modify in the bike to make it better, and even so it's not gonna be as good as a tourer or comfortable as the Transalp was. But again, it's a completely different bike altogether. So come with me and I'll show you exactly what I've done so far. So as you can see, the DR has completely changed from the previous tank to a service tank, 20-liter service tank. Refurbished the seat. I haven't done any much in terms of changing the seat structures, just a cover. I believe that the previous one I probably had changed it to a gel seat, which I don't find the seat as uncomfortable as a lot of people say it would be. As you can see, gaiters are changed to black, so the black is pretty much in the black state at the moment. I got a taller screen for the front, and service hand guards as well. I did the oil for the forks, and also installed a kind of one of these. I think it's the preload screw things, which it's making the bike much better stable because of the weight of the tank. A radiator guard, as you can see here. Also changed the lights to LED, and got myself a Chinese side rack panniers, so I'm not sure exactly how long it's gonna last. It was a bit tricky to put it on. I had to do a bit of modification on it, and it doesn't come with instructions, as you know, any Chinese things that comes up there. Maintenance work done completely, and I also done the valves, and I'm going to release the videos when I'm ready, because to be honest with you, I just wanted to actually get this thing done. So I did a couple of videos, so I will release it to you to show exactly what's done. What else? Yeah, so what do I think it's that. I think it's pretty much all of what I've done so far. Haven't done anything with the carbs except clean it. Had an issue with the pilot jet, and the bike was stalling, and I think one of the main reasons were because I had no filter on the secondary filter. Had no filter at all. Basically, it was completely opened. And also I think the main problem was because when I moved from the original tank to the service tank, I got the last bit of petrol that was in that tank, so I should have done that, because you definitely don't want to get a reserve petrol inside your new tank. And so it's one of the things that I've never heard people saying, but I guess that could pretty much happen if your tank is dirty or something like that. You bring and contaminate everything here. So yeah, I had to get a dB killer for the Dominator R. Was too loud, and even so I had to actually make modifications on that by drilling a little bit more holes on it, because it was still very uncomfortable to ride. So now she's sweet, she's nice, she's not too quiet, not too loud. It's really nice to ride. As I say, the carbs, I haven't done nothing with it, so it's still on the stock. I haven't touched except cleaning. so which is good. So yeah. So what do I think about this bike so far? As I say to you, this bike is completely changed my game. It's such a powerful and capable bike. And when I say that, is I don't just mean yeah, it's powerful and capable in one category, but not in another. Like many other bikes are pretending to be off-road, and then some way they are not. Uh, but again, this bike is so capable off-road, so light, even with the 20-liter service tanks. It's still a light bike, and it's really powerful in torque. For me at the moment, I haven't actually had any luggage on it to actually test it. I guess probably when I do that, I'll probably feel a little bit of the, you know, power struggle on this, but at the moment it's perfect. On the pavement it's really good and has enough power to pass any cars in the motorway. Of course, it's not 100% because with being light and being being light is a problem because you get a lot of wind, crosswinds, and the bike would actually go from side to side. You don't got much wind protection because there's no fairings, so you have to put up with those things. It's a complete change, like if you coming from the Transalp to ride this bike. One of the things that I still need to do with this bike, and I found it's very uncomfortable, is the pegs. The pegs are too high, way too high. For me, that's I'm 5'11". And a bit, so it is a bit too high, and your knees get hurts with a while. Your knee and your back start hurting you because of that. So what I'm gonna do is gonna get these bags, and I'm just gonna get some friend of mine to cut it. So my plans is to lower that peg. Definitely, that's my next thing to do. I won't do anything with the carbs at the moment. Maybe I will probably do later. I don't know. We'll see. After that, it's probably I'll try to actually see if I can get a better patch plate than that. Something that actually protects the engine a little bit more. Also, I could probably get some engine protections. As you can see here, I got a frame protection on one side. But on the other side, I got it as well, but came with as a pair. But problem now I'm having these two screws here have lost that head, and I'm gonna have to drill them out. So that's my next job too. Anyway, so this is it. This is the DR650. I'm trying out to play on with these guys here. These preload fork caps. I came across a YouTuber called Skids and Stuff, guy from I think Australia. He has done a lot of ride on things, and he has tested them out, and these are just the eBay ones, cost you about 50 quid, and he's really confident in them working. The only issue that he had was that the thread was coming back up again, so he came up with a solution. You just put some Loctite on the thread, so that's what I done before I install it. So yeah, good enough. So we see how it goes. So far it feels much stable in the front. So alright everybody, so this is it. This is Adrian here. This is actually my DR. Let me know in the comments what you think. If you own one, what else should I actually do on this bike besides the carbs, because I want to leave the carbs for the last. So thanks very much guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.